This morning's Coffee With is with Lake Bell.
Satellite interview is furnished by Arcade. This is great. This is great. We just had the most convoluted. Lake Bell, first off, welcome WJZ. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so I do until I don't. The marriage is so simple on the surface. But as we all know, look, you're married, you have 2 kids, it gets very complicated. And this is a nice movie that explores a lot of angles.
Can we use your shower? Why? Because we
Yeah, I mean, you know, I wrote the movie out of personal need to investigate the subject. You know, it's deeply complicated, as you said, but it's also, you know, I guess I came at it from a place that was a little bit jaded initially. You know, sort of 9 years ago when I set to look into this subject, I felt like it's an archaic institution, and that, you know, at this point we live so long. We live to like 90 years old. If you're gonna like die at 40, then fine, go ahead, get, you know, till death do us part all you want, you know. But I just started to look around me. I was a child of divorce, and I had seen friends and family, you know, kind of get divorces, so I thought it was kind of doomed. But I did meet my now husband while I was writing the movie, and he taught me a tremendous amount about the bravery that is involved with being all in, you know, with boldly going, walking forth with someone through life. And in this day and age, I think almost that's the more provocative route, right? And we have such a short attention span. We're Tinder swiping, and we're so distracted, you know, that you know, to stay focused and proud and strong with someone is, you know, I feel like it's nice to be reminded that it's okay to have hope.
So your movie follows 3 couples at different stages in their lives and relationships, very different couples, and they're all being filmed for a documentary about marriage. You kind of has this, the filmmaker has this jaded view on marriage as well.
Right, and the filmmaker, so yeah, you know, the story sort of is peered through the lens of this jaded documentarian. However, she's sort of like a Puck-like character. You know, her own heartbreak is sort of forcing her to desperately try to prove this thesis that marriage is sort of dead and that it should really just be a 7-year contract with an option to renew. You know, she has a very sort of clinical way of looking at it. And, you know, I think that in a way that almost symbolizes those outside forces I was talking about, so sort of like the distractions that are out there that keep us from being focused with one person. So, so yeah, the couples basically start to, this is not a spoiler or anything, but, you know, basically her sort of meddling, she thinks it's going to help them kind of prove the thesis, but then they end up becoming closer together and
quick time cue.
Forging ahead.
We have 45 seconds. Is it like a dramedy? Is it just a comedy? Or is it just life in general?
Yeah, it is 1000% a comedy. So you're gonna have a good time when you watch the movie. Like, make no mistake. But yeah, there are dramatic moments, and I think in marriage that is true. I think the key to a good marriage is to have a sense of humor, but, you know, to honor the dramatic moments as well.
You know, okay, so I'm getting the idea it's a couples flick leaning more toward being a chick flick.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is a date night movie. I mean, listen, if you take your honey, no matter what your honey is, like if you take your honey to see this, you guys are gonna be smooching by the end.
Really?
I promise. I guarantee that.
She guarantees it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, now.
Big time.
Whoa, okay.
So I'm an empty nester, so I should definitely make a date night with my wife.
Oh, yeah, you could make a date night. Yeah, this is a good one. Very romantic.
Oh wait a minute, I'm an empty nester. We could do the matinee. Get the senior discount.
The early bird
You
special.
could, yes.
Just remember, when the lights go down, the price goes up. Okay, hey, listen, Lee, good luck on what appears to be my father-in-law used to say it, I got to give him credit. This appears to be a lot of fun. Almost reminds me of like Love American Style back in the day. I do until I don't. Congratulations on your project. It's in its current success. Well done.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thanks, Lake.
Bye-bye. So it's very interesting. I'm an empty nester. You are beyond newlywed, what would you call you and Alan?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a term for us
Because you
with a new baby.
New parents?
Yeah, new parents.
But does that translate into the relationship title?
I don't know. Didn't think about that.
Well, I'll just tell you this. You have something to look forward to.
Awesome.